That Akashic backdoor has been cut off from the rest of space-time. It should no longer function as a pathway, meaning the threat it posed to the laws of reality is past. However, Parallelmon can travel across space-time. That means it's possible that a Parallelmon born in another timeline could start causing trouble again. Until then, you'd better rest up. You're sure to have your work cut out for you again at that point. For now, though, well done. Even after you complete Gaku-Ran, you can speak to the butler in the elevator hall to take on the challenge again. You can also obtain the completion rewards again. How nice. The completion rewards for that was, one of the completion rewards for that was a talent booster, wasn't it? Like a high-tier talent booster? Raises Digimon's talent by 40? Okay, so that's really awesome. So actually, 40 is insane. I didn't notice this when we did the first DLC. That one gave 30, this one gave 40. There must be another one for the last DLC that gives 50. So since you can redo that, if you skip through the dialogue and go through it quickly, this is probably a really easy way to get your Digimon's. This is probably the easiest way to max out your Digimon's talent, is just getting a bunch of those. As someone who didn't like Hiroko, I found her actually okay in this DLC. I thought Hiroko was fine in the main game. She wasn't like one of my favorites or anything, but I thought she was neat. She was alright. She wasn't like one of the most important characters in the main game either. Talent affects level cap? Yes. I think the level cap is the main thing it affects. Alright, wait. I shouldn't have gone straight to the farm. We need to get all of the Bancho Digimon. We need to get our field guide back to max. Digimon discovered 470, registered 465. Let's just go down here. Yep, we have all the Banchos here now, and Omnimon Merciful mode. It looks like there are only 5 more DLC Digimon, because this is 462 and this is 468, so they must have already planned. The last of the DLC is 463, 64, 65, 66, and 67. So we're definitely not getting the Legendary Warriors, which is really upsetting. But we could get the 4 Sovereigns plus Fanglongmon, or just the 4 Sovereigns plus another Omnimon. And I would love it if we got that. I'm probably gonna love whatever we get, to be honest, because Time Stranger is great and the DLCs have been great. It's so another chance to have a good Digimon game with all of the Legendary Warriors in it goes by, unfortunately. Man, I hope we get the Legendary Warriors in the next Digimon game, whatever it is. What Omnimon form is left, though? They'll make one up if they have to. Yeah, Omnimon X Antibody, actually. That could be a thing. They could include a couple of X Antibody Digimon to get Omnimon X in the game. I could see them doing that. I really hope we get the Sovereigns, though. Did you beat Abyss? We have not finished the Abyss playthrough yet. All right, Omnimon Merciful, Bancho Stingmon, Bancho Golemon, Bancho Lilymon, Bancho Mamamon. That's all we're missing, and then we'll have 470 Digimon in the guide, which is the total amount that we can get right now because we can't get to 475 until the last DLC comes out. 475 unique Digimon in the game by the end of it, by the end of the DLC and all. That's really good numbers. That is a lot of Digimon. All right. Digivolution. We also need to see, I think we saw all of the Bancho's signature moves, but we did not see Omnimon Merciful Mode's second move. So we need to make sure we see that. Yo, I love the way he's glowing there. That's so sick. All right, Omnimon first. Do you have a schedule for streams? My schedule is right there on the Twitch thing if you just scroll down. I stream at 3 CST on the weekdays, except for Thursday, because that's my day off. Yeah, we didn't get to see Graceful Cannon. We got to go see that one real quick. And then I stream at 2 CST on Saturday and Sunday. Bancho Golemon. Which Bancho's moves did you like the best? Probably, even though he's my least favorite of the Banchos, probably Bancho Mamamon. His animations were really good. But I liked all of them. After that, it was probably Bancho Lilymon. And then Bancho Stingmon and Bancho Golemon, I liked their moves about the same, I think. Bancho Golemon's laser beam move was really cool, though. Anyways, it was all good. All very good. You need 40 more speed and 400 more defense. And you need 140 more defense. All right, let's get this Lilymon and Jewel Beamon done, and then I'll figure out how I'm going to get this Maimamon. Time for the true challenge of the DLC, figuring out how to get Maimamon. That's what I'm saying, man. Scholars are still trying to put together how you're supposed to pull that off. Wait a minute, I saw the Jewel Beamon. There it is. You just need a little bit of defense. Where is my Lilymon? Dude, this Pabumon just chilling here. Where, oh where? Bancho Golemon looks so cool. I'm glad I've decided to wait for all of the DLC to come out before doing the Mega Plus playthrough, because I want to have the... I definitely want to use Bancho Stingmon, at least, in the DLC, and I want to use Omegamon Alter B in the DLC as well. Or not the DLC, in the Mega Plus, I mean, the Digimon from the DLC in the Mega Plus playthrough. So I'm glad I ended up waiting to start the Mega Plus playthrough until all the DLC drops. I think it'll be fun to get all the DLC done and then go back to playing the game on the Mega Plus playthrough. Where is the... There it is. I was too busy talking. I wasn't actually even looking for it. All right. You need defense up, and we should just be able to... Yeah, we can pay our way through this easily, thankfully. That is enough. You needed like 1,700 something. You needed just a little bit of speed, I think it was. I think it was just a little bit of speed. Yeah, that should be enough. And then you need like 1,700 defense or something like that. Bam, 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 bam. Still holding out the unreasonable hope, literally coping that the devs, well, I think you need a little more defense than that. Let's just make certain. I have plenty of money. Still hoping that the devs with the last bit of the DLC are like, hey, we made it where you can look at the Digivolution route stuff from the farm. Digivolution. Yo, get my boy Bancho Stingmon. Do, 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 do. Yo, what up, Stingmon? Bancho Stingmon looks so awesome. Man, I love that. Man, that is cool. Chat, we did, right? We saw all the Banchos use both of their signature moves. I'm pretty certain we did. Like 99.9% certain we saw every unique move from all of the new Digimon except for one of Omnimon Merciful modes. I'm fairly sure. Absolute territory. All right, good stuff. Bancho Stingmon, Bancho Golemon, Bancho Lilymon, and then Omnimon Merciful mode. How does one get a Maimamon? There we go. All right, what do you need, buddy? Can you just Digivolve? You cannot. You need about 500 more attack. We can do that. We can do that. Get him in there. I should have found the Maimamon first so I could do all of the farm stuff at once instead of having to come back in here for Maimamon, but whatever, it's fine. Whatever. All that matters is we got the job done in the end. Or make him reckless. It's gonna be way faster to just up his attack 3 times instead of getting his personality to change. Actually, I think he only needed to do it twice, so I'm gonna do it one more to make sure. There we go. No. Come back. Very good, very good. Bancho Maimamon! Do. Behold. Baseball guy. Golden Rush, and Senbon Dokkan. Alright, awesome. Is there anything that digivolves into you guys other than these specifics? Why can't I hit... Oh, I accidentally hit X twice. Jewel Beamon, Golemon, Lilymon, Mamamon. Nope. All the Banchos have to digivolve from the specific Digimon. It's so weird that Golemon digivolves into Bancho Golemon, but Jewel Beamon digivolves into Bancho Stingmon instead of Stingmon. Does Stingmon already have 6 Digivolutions he can become? Is that why they had to do that? Weird. Really weird. I wonder why that's like that. It doesn't matter. Go to my field guide real quick. 470 Digimon discovered, 470 registered, and we've got 5 Digimon left. So I think that with the way this is laid out, unless they're doing a serious bait and switch, I think it's basically a 0% chance that we get Legendary Warriors for the last DLC, which is very sad. Very sad. They put Randomon and Calamarimon in the game, and then they didn't add any other Legendary Warriors. I think that's my only, that's my only disappointment, I think, by the end of Time Stranger. You know, I had my complaints, like the Digifarm thing, but the only thing, going into the game that I was hopeful we would get that we ended up not getting is that we didn't get more Legendary Warriors other than Randomon. At least we got Randomon, you know, it's something. She was fun to use. But I wish we had gotten more, man. Is it just because they're all mega level, so Stingmon to Bancho Stingmon wouldn't have made sense? No, because Golemon is champion. That's why I said it was weird. It's weird that Golemon, which is a champion level Digimon as you see there, goes straight to his mega, but then Bancho Stingmon doesn't. He has to go from Jewel Beamon. That's why I was saying it was strange. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. We need to see that last move before we wrap up. Time jump. Take me to Dark Crevasse, I think. I think that's where we did it for the other DLC. Dude. Omnimon Merciful Mode looks so awesome. You 1000%ed this game? I haven't done the Mega Plus playthrough to get the last trophy for the game. But other than that, I've done everything in the game, I'm pretty sure. I think I covered literally everything you can do in the game. And I've done the DLCs as they've come out. All right, you need to guard.
Very well.
Because I just need to get to Omnimon Merciful Mode's turn.
All right.
All right.
Understood.
All right, let's see it. Graceful Cannon.
Behold, graceful cannon.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's pretty great. I dig it. Follow-up gun.
Launching cross art.
Pew pew.
What can this be?
I wanna see Omnimon Merciful Mode's sword
Very
attack
well.
one more time.
All right.
Because that sword attack he does
Understood.
might be my favorite new move from the DLC. Fearsome Blade.
Behold, fearsome blade.
That's like some Kingdom Hearts 2
Here I
Xemnas
come,
attack
Stinger
right there.
Blade.
I love that. Oh wait, I want to see his
Very
sword
well.
attack at one-time speed, actually, is what I really want.
All right.
All right.
Understood.
All right, one more time.
Fearsome blade.
Dude, that close-up on him at the very end is so good. Oh, I love that. Cool victory pose as well. All right. Good stuff. We have seen all of the unique moves. I guess we haven't seen all the victory poses, but I'm not too fussed about seeing all of the victory poses. That'd be a little too tedious for me. This DLC has boosted my opinion on Omegamon Merciful Mode. I already liked it, but Try kind of fumbled it. I hear the Try movies fumbled a lot of stuff. I should probably watch them at some point to have my own actual opinion on them. But all right. There we go. There you have it. We are all good on the field guide. Each DLC seems to be about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours, which is a little on the short side, but I do think the main purpose of the DLC is just to add more Digimon to the game, which is fair. Because, I mean, adding like 5 new Digimon, and then also Parallelmon. Because how did it go? Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 Digimon for each DLC, and Parallelmon on top. So, I think it's a fun little bonus thing. It would be nicer if the DLC was a bit longer, if it had a little more to it, but I get where they're coming from, making them short, probably more focused on just getting in new Digimon with cool new attack animations and all than they are trying to do anything more drawn out. I enjoy it. But yeah, we only have 1 DLC left, Digimon 463 through 467. So 5 more, I presume. I'm really interested on if they are going to do another Omnimon. So, obviously the best possible thing would be for them to add more Legendary Warriors, but because there are only going to be 5 Digimon from the looks of it, I don't think we're going to get more Legendary Warriors, which makes me sad, but I get it at the same time, because that would be a lot of Digimon to add for the DLC. So, my pick, what I hope to see, and I think is totally possible for us to get, is I hope the next DLC is the 4 Sovereigns, because Baihumon is one of my favorite Digimon ever, and I also really like Ebenwumon, Azulongmon, and Zukaiamon. So I hope next we get the 4 Sovereigns, and then we get Fanglongmon as the 5th one, like the fusion. Do they all fuse into Fanglongmon, or is Fanglongmon just the boss of them all? I don't remember, actually. It's been so long. But those 5, the 4 Sovereigns plus Fanglongmon, would be fantastic. That would be the best possibility, because I think they're not going to I don't think they can do the Legendary Warriors. Best thing that is unreasonable, Legendary Warriors. Best thing that I think is feasible, the 4 Sovereigns and Fanglongmon, or at least the 4 Sovereigns and then another Omnimon, because they have done an Omnimon every time, so I think that's a thing they're doing. I would totally love it if we got Fanglongmon instead, but the 4 Sovereigns plus another Omnimon, I'd also be down for. But, yeah. I'm very excited to see the last DLC, and like I said, I'm still planning on doing the Mega Plus playthrough. I have every trophy. We got every trophy in the game on stream in the first playthrough we did, except for the Mega Plus playthrough, because you have to NG Plus for that. So, I do plan to do that Mega Plus playthrough still, but definitely after playing the first DLC, I thought to myself, like, maybe I should wait for all the DLCs to end, and I'm glad I did, because I want to use, like, Banchos Stingmon and stuff in the Mega Plus playthrough. So, we're gonna wait for the last DLC to drop. Hopefully we get it in February, maybe March. They were quick to release both of these DLCs, the Gaku-Ran and whatever the first one was called, Alternate Dimension or whatever. They released those, like, back-to-back. So 1 in December, 1 in January, I believe. So I hope we get the next one late February, early March, somewhere in there. And then after that, so probably, depending on the DLC, probably late March, early April, something like that, we'll start the Mega Plus playthrough and get on that. But I am still planning to do that on the channel and get the Platinum on stream because I really want to. So, yeah. I think that's it. I think that covers everything. I don't have anything else to talk about. Good DLC. I enjoyed it. Time Stranger is great. Please, if you have not gotten Time Stranger, please go buy it and play it. It is a super fun, fantastic game. It's on a ton of different stuff. It's on PlayStation. It's on Steam. I think it's on Xbox. I don't think it's on Switch. I don't remember. But it's on tons of different stuff. Support the game, please, because this game is fantastic, and I hope that they make more story games like it, or more Digimon games in general. I wouldn't mind getting another world game. It's been quite a while since Next Order, but yeah, I think that'll cover it. So thanks for watching, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time for more Digimon Story Time Stranger, whenever that next DLC drops. Until then, farewell.